Darn MMA back with another video, and today I'm going to be going over fights to make after UFC 311. Okay, so to start off, who should Islam Makhachev fight? I think Islam should fight Charles Oliveira. I think this because who else, bro? Who else? Dana already said Arman's not going to be getting a title shot. Islam wants to fight International Fight Week. Who else? Come on, bro. Like, if Arman's not getting this shot, like, who is he going to fight International Fight Week other than going up, which he already said he won't, unless they introduce 165. I don't see Islam fighting anyone else. Like if they book, the logical thing here would say, okay, let's book Charles Arman. But the problem is, no, they're not going to be able to fight on that turnaround. And same with Gaethje Hooker. You think those guys are going to fight that fight's in March? In June? No, they're not. They're gonna take so much damage. The winner of that, and honestly, do we really want to see Hooker versus Islam again? That's why I'm saying you book the rematch. Charles Islam. Charles a big star. Put it in Brazil, bro. That'd be lit. Or they'll put it in Vegas or whatever, like normal. But I don't know. Have they booked Brazil for May? If they haven't, then maybe you go to Brazil in July or August. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with the schedule much, but I think this is logical. If Arman's not going to get the shot next, you just give the shot to Oliveira and give Arman someone else. That's all I got to say. But, sorry, my friend just called me. I'll edit that out in post. Moving on, next fight on the card, Renato Money Moicano versus Patrick Pimblett. That's what we're going to do. Look, Money Moicano doesn't deserve to fight Poirier, Gaethje. Honestly, he'd get killed by all those guys, respectfully. He's 35 years old. Give Paddy Pimblett a guy who's in the top 10 who he can come and beat. I want to see Paddy Pimblett. Lightweight will be more entertaining with Paddy Pimblett in the top 5. Dustin, you're a Louisiana soy boy. I'm going to fucking spark you unconscious. Like, we all want to see that, bro. So give Paddy Moicano, hopefully, or either Moicano or Dariush. Or Paddy, give Paddy either Moicano or Dariush. That's my thing. Dariush is going to come back sooner, probably. I mean, Moicano didn't really take damage either, but give Paddy Moicano. I would really like to see that. I think the intro to that fight would be entertaining. We already see them going back and forth on Twitter. I don't know. I'm sorry, my phone keeps vibrating. Gotta go on Do Not Disturb. But I think we can see. I think we're gonna get this fight no matter what. I think this will be like an International Fight Week second fight on the main card or opening up the main card type fight. Even though, because I think International Fight Week this year is going to be stacked. I think it'll be like Hamza Rodriguez Islam fight. I think it'll be crazy. But next fight, who do I think Merab should fight? Give O'Malley the shot, bro. There's no one else, honestly. Like, do you really want to see Jan? Jan doesn't deserve a title fight yet. He's like, I think he's 4-3 or 3-3 in his last 6 or 7. You don't deserve to fight for a title with that, honestly. Like, I don't think Jan's made enough improvement to change the outcome of a fight between him and Merab. So I'm saying give O'Malley the shot. O'Malley looked either the best or second best against Merab since he's been on his run. I think healthy O'Malley, I'd like to see how he does. And there's an argument for this. I mean, he was the champ. He defended his title. Give him a shot. I don't know. You gave Strickland a shot, and Strickland never... I guess Strickland beat Costa, but he beat like the number 8 guy. You don't think Sean O'Malley would go out there beat Song Yadong? Like, I'm saying just give O'Malley the title shot straight away. There's no one else. Figueiredo lost to Jan. Sandhagen, who lost to Umnar. There's just no one else. Just give O'Malley a shot. I think this is the logical next step at bantamweight. Maybe book this around whenever Merab wants to come back. Merab said he's up for a short turnaround, so I could see this fight happening in May or April, honestly, maybe. I think Merab is actually gonna... I don't like Merab. He's probably my least favorite fighter in the UFC, but I feel like the glaze of him is gonna start. I've already seen it. Everyone used to be on my train, and then he started making unfunny skits and attempting to be funny, so people like him now, I guess. But alright, whatever floats your boat. Next fight on the card, or next fight, I think give Jan Umar and give the winner of this a title shot. I think Jan is 1 win away. I don't think any of his wins really weren't giving him a title shot yet, especially since he was on that big losing streak. And Umar looked damn good against Merab those first 2 rounds. He was literally like, if he was close to winning the 3rd and the 5th round. Like, that was a very, very close fight. Obviously, I do think Merab deserved the nod, 48-47, which he got. But also, who scored that 49-46, bro? You should not be watching UFC. But Give Umar to Peter Yan. I think this would be a super entertaining fight. I wish that you could do this in like Moscow or St. Petersburg, but obviously I don't know if that's an option now, but that would be sick. But I bet though this is like I bet Umar will sit out for a while and Khabib will have him like working in Dagestan, and I could see this being booked in Abu Dhabi, or maybe like if they go back to Abu Dhabi, they did a fight night in Abu Dhabi last summer, I'm pretty sure August. So maybe if they do that again, could see that fight happening around that time. But I don't think I think Umar's going to take some time off and try and just improve. He also broke his arm. I don't know. Jan might come back sooner, but I could see him waiting for this fight because this is a fight that guarantees him a title shot pretty much. Next, what do I think Yuri should get? Okay, this is kind of an if. Like, if Ankalaev beats Pereira, Pereira is going to get an immediate rematch, obviously. So then he would have to sit on the sidelines. But if Pereira beats Ank and, like, Pereira moves up to heavyweight, then give Yuri the vacated shot. Like, just give him a shot when it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many different variables to this. I think we could see Yuri versus Ank. No matter if Ank beats or loses, if Ank beats Pereira twice, they're gonna do Ankalaev versus Yuri for the title. If Ankalaev loses to Pereira, it'll be Pereira versus Yuri. Even if Pereira beats Ankalaev, he's probably gonna move up to heavyweight and vacate the belt, and then I could see it being Yuri versus Ankalaev for the belt, or if Khalil Roundtree beats Hill. I could see them doing that because it's a more marketable fight. But just give him a title shot. He doesn't have to fight anymore. I think Yuri deserves a title shot. What's next for Jamal Hill? Rebook this fight. This is a banger. Honestly, props to Jamal. He's super entertaining. He comes to fight. That was a really good fight with Yuri. I actually, honestly, I respect Jamal Hill, bro. Like, if I was a UFC fighter, I'd probably be super cringy like him too. But hats off to Jamal Hill. Good fight. Give him Khalil Roundtree. I want to see this fight. I want to see if Khalil Roundtree can compete with the higher echelon of light heavyweight. We saw him with Pereira, but that could have been a stylistic kind of an underestimation on Pereira's part. So I want to see him versus Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill has something to prove, 2-fight losing streak. And I want to see if Khalil Roundtree can compete with these guys, because we know Jamal Hill can compete with Yuri. He can compete with these guys. Give him Roundtree. I don't think there's much explanation for this fight. Next, Jailton Almeida. A lot of you might disagree with this, but I think give him Volkov. I don't think give him Gon. Gon doesn't deserve a fight this high. Give Gon like Marcin Tybura or some shit, bro. Like I don't know. In my opinion, I don't want to see Volkov Aspinall too. I don't really see the appeal behind that fight. Aspinall killed him in like 2 minutes, submitted him, but I do think that this fight would be super competitive, and if Volkov wins this fight, then I think I would be more compelled to want to watch Aspinall versus Volkov too, because I don't think now the tide is kind of turned. I don't know if Jones is going to fight Aspinall, so I think they might just promote Aspinall to undisputed heavyweight champion. So in that case, I'd like to see this fight for a title eliminator versus, so who can fight Aspinall is the winner of this fight. I'm going like Volkov won the fight with Gon at 310 because he did. We all know it, but that's what I'm going off of. So I'm gonna say give Volkov Almeida. So what's next for Sergey Spivak? Insert a heavyweight NPC for like an Apex headliner, and he'll win by finishing like the third round. I don't even want to matchmake this guy. There's a few guys I'm just pissed off about, so I'm not gonna matchmake them. I'm not I don't want to. Sergey Spivak is just one of those career mode heavyweights that finally found a way into the top 10 because of how shallow the division is. So I'll give it, sir. Sure, you're going back to the Apex, buddy. Congrats. Next, Rainier de Ritter. Give this guy a ranked, well-known opponent. Give him Paulo Costa. I actually really like this fight. I think these guys are both pretty entertaining. Strickland kind of just took away all of Costa's hype because of how boring that fight was, and Costa's on like a 4-fight losing streak or some shit. But if Costa fights up again, I'm gonna be kind of pissed off. Honestly, he really doesn't deserve it. I would like to see this fight maybe in like May or June. De Ritter didn't take any damage. I'd like to see this fight happening pretty soon, and I'm not gonna matchmake Kevin Holland because I'm pissed off. So if you wanted to see Kevin Holland being fed to like it's gonna be Kevin Holland's gonna fight like Nate Diaz will come back to the UFC and he'll do something like that. Like, just pisses me off how talented that guy is, and he just wastes it completely because he literally knocked out Joaquin Buckley, and Joaquin Buckley's like a top 5 welterweight now. But whatever. Congrats, Kevin. You got paid at least. Next, Peyton Talbot, the fraud check of the fraud check. Give him to Adrian Yanez. I think this would be super entertaining. I feel bad for Yanez booking him in this fight, but he's kind of lost everything. He's kind of just another guy that Peyton Talbot can beat. Peyton Talbot, go to Dagestan 2-3 years and forget. Like, come on, bro. That was bad. But I would like to see this fight. I don't want to see him fight Raul Rosas because I think you have two, like, hyped up guys. Maybe Talbot, not as much anymore. I don't want to see. When is the last time Raul Rosas fought? But I don't want to see, like, that fight again. Or that fight. Because I don't want to destroy one of their hypes for sure. Certainly. So, these are my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments of my matchmaking ability. I will see you guys soon. I appreciate all the reception. 53 subscribers. Let's see if we can get to 100 soon. Just peace out.